What are the fastest ever final laps, also known as bell laps, in athletics, which is also known as track and field? Let there be no more confusion. There is no doubt about the fastest ever final lap of a track in athletics. Wade van Niekerk ran 43.03 seconds to win the 400-metre title at the Rio Olympics in 2016. So is that the end of the video? No, of course, that's not why you came. There's been some debate online asking what the fastest ever final lap was for a race of 1500 metres or further. Relays don't count. So I've decided to do some digging, and this is what I have found. Just to point out, there is no world record here. Nobody has the official fastest ever final lap of a track. This is merely what I have gathered from searching the web. I'll look at the men first. My starting point was Matthew Centrowitz, who I remembered ran a 50.62 second last lap to win the 1500 metre gold at the 2016 Olympics. He was able to run that quickly on his final lap as the field had gone through the first two laps in around 70 seconds. His winning time of 3 minutes 50 was slower than a Paralympic race, and the slowest winning time in this event for an Olympics since 1932. Not that Centrowitz cares. I remember Mo Farah jumping off a pedestrian pace to win the 5,000 metres at the European Team Championships in 2013, but he only, and I use that word in relative terms, ran 50.89 for the final lap. Of course, a runner who put down the fastest final lap may not actually have won the race they were competing in. Rui Silva is also in the conversation for his bronze medal at the 2004 Athens Olympics over 1500 metres. The Portuguese time is up for some debate, but it is around 51 seconds flat on his way to win bronze. The only other one that comes to mind for me is Paul Bittok, who won the 5,000 metres at the 2001 Goodwill Games. The Goodwill Games, in a time of 15 minutes 26, a time which wouldn't get a look in at parkrun on some weeks. It's a great shame that this run is not on YouTube, because it sounds absolutely mad. And this is how The Guardian described it. To boos and catcalls, the field trailed round in a little better than a jog with no pacemaker to stir things up. Even the stadium announcer playing Zorba the Greek failed to lift them out of their funeral pace until the final lap, when of course the entire field started sprinting furiously. Sadly, Bittok only, that word again, clocked a 51-second final lap. For further results, I looked at a Let's Run forum which discussed this, and we have found a new leader in Alex Kipchirchir. Kipchirchir, who featured in My Athletes Who Only Had One Great Season video, was said to have run a 49.4 second final 400 metres for the 1500 metres at the 2006 World Cup. So I'm going to provisionally crown Kipchirchir unless anyone can tell me that I'm wrong. On the women's side, Faith Kipyegon, who else is even in this conversation, ran 60.8 for her final lap on her way to the mile world record in 2023, but she ran even faster in 60.6 when she broke the 5,000 metre world record. The fastest of all was her 1500 metre world record. These were all set the same year, by the way, which had a final lap of 58.81. Further searching showed me that the minute mark barrier has also been beaten by another pair of legends. Meseret Defar and Tirinish Dibaba ran just over 57 seconds in a Grand Prix in Berlin in 2006. There is lots of debate as to how fast they ran exactly for that final lap, but it's within the 57-second ballpark. So I would be giving Meseret Defar the crown as she outsprinted Dibaba on that occasion, but Faith Kipyegon, yeah, her again, ran 57 seconds-ish on her final lap to win gold in Budapest. She was matched all the way, well almost, by Derebi Rolteji and Sifan Hassan, so I cannot say conclusively which woman has run the fastest ever final lap of a track, so I'm sorry to end on such an inconclusive note. This channel, however, will end conclusive. In a couple of months, I will reveal my favourite ever event in any athletics discipline, run, jump or throw. Wasn't Faith Kipyegon's final lap in Budapest, but that is now one of my favourites.